All right, for those that might be watching this on the recording, this is our Mother's Day restorative workout and meditation. I hope that this, wherever it is that you're watching this, even if it's after Mother's Day, it can help bring you a bit of peace and serenity during these crazy times. So we are gonna go ahead. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to have everyone come into, make sure I'm in the right position, a tabletop position. So knees are under the hips, hands are under the shoulders. And we're going to start off with just a nice relaxing cat-cows. So I want you to drop your head, arching your back like a cat. I want you to hold that. And on your exhale, move into cow. On the inhale, come up. And on the exhale, release. On your next cat position, come up into cat, and I want you to hold it. Tuck your toes underneath you, pushing yourself back into down dog. Focusing on your breath here. Hips towards the ceiling, heels towards the ground. Pushing yourself away from the ground, fingers spread apart. On your next exhale, I want you to step your feet forward in between your hands, maintaining yourself down in forward fold. And just breathe. I want you to slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time. And when you get to that standing position, I want you to take both arms overhead, leaning back into a standing back bend. Slowly bring those arms down to your side into mountain pose with our palms facing forward. We're going to take our right foot, we're going to step forward. That back foot is going to drop so that it's perpendicular to a wall, okay? Your front foot should be intersecting your back foot, and we're going to come up into warrior one. Trying to turn that left hip forward, feeling that stretch. Shoulders are out of your ears. Shoulder blades are down your back. On your next exhale, you're going to transition into warrior two, taking your hands out, gazing out over your fingertips with your right arm. Left arm shooting energy towards the back wall or behind you. You can choose to stay here in warrior two, or on your next exhale, bring that left hand forward, both arms pointing forward, and come up into warrior three. Raising that back leg up, shooting energy out through the toes. Energy shooting forward out through the fingers. Feel that balance rooting through that right foot. Lengthening with each exhale. On your next exhale, I'm going to turn so you can see me. Drop that back foot again so that it's turned. Your front foot is intersecting the back foot. Twist down, right arm down towards the ground. That right leg is straight. Left arm is shooting up towards the ceiling. And we're in triangle. You can choose to stay here in triangle or attempt to come up into half moon. For half moon, you shift your weight over that front leg. Arms are still down. This is a challenging pose for me. And bring that back leg up. Using your fingertips to balance you. Again, focusing on your breath, engaging that core. Remember, you can always stay in that triangle pose as well. And then slowly come down out of half moon. Bend that front right leg. Right elbow comes to the knee. Left arm is up. We're into side angle. Turn your energy towards your right leg. Bring your left foot up to meet your right foot. We're coming up into chair pose. Sink down. There you go. Arms up by your ears. Feel that lengthening through your spine. On your next exhale, take your arms down into forward fold. Bring your palms to the ground, step back into down dog. And with your exhale, bring your right knee between your hands. We're into pigeon. You can choose to stay up in pigeon or walk yourself down onto your elbows. With each exhale, breathing deeper into that hip, releasing any tension you may feel. On your next exhale, come back into tabletop. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to repeat cat-cow. So drop the head, arch the back. Come into cow. Try to move with your breath. On your next exhale, go and push yourself back up into down dog. And you're gonna breathe here. Fingers separated, pushing yourself away from the ground. Heels pushing towards the ground, feeling that stretch through your calves. Slowly start to walk your feet up towards your hands, staying down into forward fold. You can choose to just let your arms relax or grasp each elbow and bring yourself into ragdoll. And on your next inhale, go ahead and inhale it all the way up and reach back into standing back bend. Lengthening those abdominal muscles. And on your next exhale, bring the hands down in front of you, palms facing forward into mountain. We're gonna step forward with that left foot. So left foot goes forward, right foot bisects that front foot, and we're coming up into warrior one, leaning forward onto that left leg, trying to turn that right hip forward, feeling a stretch through the front of that right hip. Focus on your breath here, keeping your shoulders out of your ears. And on your next exhale, go ahead and twist, turning your arms so that they are parallel to your hips. Hips are facing out towards the wall. Gaze is over the front left fingers. Energy shooting out your front fingers, shooting out your back fingers. Belly button pulled in, core is strong. And you can choose to stay here in warrior two, or bring that right arm forward to meet your left. Kick up that back leg and meet me in warrior three. Balancing through that front foot, shooting energy out your fingers and energy out your toes, lengthening with each exhale. Drop that back foot down to the ground so that your front foot is intersecting your back foot, and meet me down in triangle. Front leg is straight, back leg is straight, left arm is down towards the ground, and right arm is shooting energy up to the ceiling. Feeling a nice deep stretch through that left inner thigh. And you can choose to stay here or try to meet me in half moon. This is not easy for me on my left side. I think I'm gonna stay in triangle. Half moon is that back leg shooting up, energy out towards the opposite wall. And now just bend that left knee, bring your left elbow up to your knee. You're in side angle. Turn your gaze up towards your fingers, increasing that balance challenge just a little. Focusing on your breath. You're gonna bring that right leg up to meet your left leg and join me up in chair. Bring those arms up, sink down into that chair pose. Feet are just slightly apart. Toes are pointed forward. Feeling that elongation through your spine. Shoulder blades are down your back and out of your ears. And again, focusing on your breath. With each exhale, trying to sink a little bit deeper. On your next exhale, go ahead and bring your hands down to the ground into forward fold. And in your own time, step back into down dog. And on your next exhale, go ahead and bring that left knee forward in between your hands. We're now into pigeon. You can choose to stay up tall in pigeon or come down onto your elbows for a little bit of a deeper stretch. Focusing on your breath and releasing the tension in that left hip with each exhale. On your next exhale, go ahead and bring that right leg around. Both legs are out in front of you. And we're gonna sink down into a seated forward fold, grasping at your calves, at your ankles, underneath your feet, wherever you are today. And with each exhale, using your arms to pull you a little bit deeper into the stretch. Relaxing your head down, allowing your nose to come towards your knees. And slowly, I want you to rise up, and then one vertebrae at a time, lie yourselves all the way down onto the ground. Join me in Savasana with your palms facing up towards the ground. Whole body relaxed. And as you lie there, gently close your eyes, focusing only on your breathing, if that's possible. I know some of us have kiddos running around with us too. That's okay. These days, and as we all heard in our wishes for the ideal Mother's Day, things are hard. But today's meditation is called Choose to Rise. What is pulling us down, we can rise above or out of. Lying in the comfortable position you are, legs long and arms comfortable, palms turned up and eyes closed. Take a moment to find any tension that you are holding in your body. And with each exhale, allow that tension to release. Give permission to each part of your body to relax. Now focus on your breath and how with each exhale, your body melts into the ground. Inhale deeply, and then exhale fully. Do it again. Inhale deeply, and exhale fully. With your eyes closed, drop into your body and recognize where you feel stuck currently. Is it in negative or limiting thoughts? Is it in your comfort zone? Is it in your complaints? Is it in your nutritional choices? This stuck place can feel very real and very paralyzing. Here's your reality though. You are never stuck. You have the ability to rise out of that space that you believe you are trapped in. You have always had the potential to rise up out of that place. Will you choose to rise? It's time. Choose to rise. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, think to yourself, I will rise. Do it again. Take a deep breath, exhale, and think to yourself, I will rise. And one more time, deep breath in, exhale, and think, I will rise. I want you to keep thinking to yourself those 3 words of I will rise. Continue to focus on your breath as I play a short song, a clip of a song for you. We gon' walk it out and all day. And I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up. I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up. And I'll do it 1,008 times again. And I'll rise up. I'll like the waves. I'll rise up. In spite of the ache, I'll rise up. And I'll do it 1,008 times again. All right. Slowly start to bring your attention back to your surroundings, back to your breath, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And if you're lying down, slowly turn onto one side. Ground yourself in gratitude for giving yourself the time to yourself for this short period of time. Taking a moment out of the chaos to focus on you. And when you're ready, go ahead and join me back in a seated position. And we're going to take a couple big, beautiful breaths together. Breathing in. And out. Breathing in. And out. And one more. Breathe it in. And on this exhale, exhale out all the negative thoughts and feelings that you may still have pent up. And we'll end with our most important stretch, our smile. Now that's not the end of our celebration, just the end of our movement and meditation.